Hi guys, welcome to the Daily Travel Channel. We are showing the height of Abraham in the Peak District in the United Kingdom.
Memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean, memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We sat down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my funland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Chamber now. We very properly call this the Great Chamber. It's over 150 feet long, it's over 90 feet high, and right now we are 130 feet underground. So you can see it's a very large chamber, although most of it is in the darkness. And you can see we've got some candles on, just to show you what the atmosphere would have been like for the miners who were down here more than 300 years ago. Back before they had beautiful coloured lights like we can put on for you in just a minute. So let me just get down to the control panel, and hopefully if the lights are being cooperative, I can put on a very wonderful light show. Shall we?
They have instrument, maybe they have like not instrument, they have like
So folks, I advise you to take any photographs that you want to take while you can, because I estimate they'll be going back up in a few minutes' time.
Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my funland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Hey then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to what now we like to call the antechamber. This is the very last place you're going to see on the tour, and there are a few things that I would like to show you in here. Why don't we start off with that writing on the wall, which a few of you have noticed already. Now that is what they used to call a miner's journal or a miner's book, and they'd carve it onto the cave wall just as a way of staking their claim to the chamber, along with whatever lead deposits were up for grabs in here. So if you read the miner's book, you can see the date 1705 there. And we've even got the initials of the first people who had been working down here from that date. Now some of you might be wondering if any miners ever died in here. And one of those people did actually die in here. If you look at the initials TW in the top right hand corner, those initials stand for the name Thomas Wood. Now Thomas Wood began working down here when he was only 6 years old. But back then that was not very unusual. But Thomas Wood is one of the very few recorded people who died in this mine. One day he was down here, he was stacking up a pile of loose rocks like this one over here, when the pile of rocks that he was building up suddenly collapsed on top of him and killed him almost instantly. unfortunately. So to make matters even worse, that happened to him on the day before his 16th birthday. So that's a very tragic story, unfortunately. But the overall survival rate for the miners who were working down here was far better than you might first believe. It was only very rarely that someone would die in here. Now if you can turn your attention to that slime-looking rock over there. Now I do hope that none of you have touched that rock. If you have touched it, you'll really badly need to wash your hands, I'm afraid. Because what's dripping down onto the rock from that leaky ceiling up there, that's the overflow from the gents' toilet. Yeah. So if any of you have touched it, you know what ground, you call them stalagmites. They're made out of a mineral called calcium carbonate. And what you need to remember about stalactites and stalagmites is that they need moisture in order to form. That's why you haven't seen any of them down here. Because in this cavern, it's simply too dry. And the reason why it's so dry is because above our heads, there's a layer of volcanic clay. And in that clay, the atoms are so tightly packed together, this is acting as a shield, stopping the water getting through. That's why it's nice and dry in here. But as you can see over there, there's a ventilation shaft carved out by the miners so they can get some fresh air in here. And you can see there's water dripping down from a spring near the top of the hill. But that water is dripping down way too quickly for the stalactite to form. So what you get instead is that build-up of calcium carbonate, which in geological terms you would call a flowstone. So flowstones are technically named for that very weird looking rock, but the miners who were down here 300 years ago had no idea what it was, so they never called it a flowstone. They like to call it miners' sneeze or the snot rock, on account of its very slimy appearance. So you've got yet another really lovely way of thinking about that rock. You've got overflow from the toilets, and you've got 300-year-old miners' snot. How very lovely. So if any of you like to lick it, you're more than welcome to. But I wouldn't mind it. Lots of brownish white shapes in the rock. Now they are the fossils of prehistoric sea clams called brachiopods, which could be as much as 300 million years old. So they've been down here almost as long as I have, 300 million years. And now by far the most common fossils that you'll find around here, you'll find them throughout the massive hillside. They go back to the time when this entire landmass would have been a tropical seabed near the equator. And that is why you've got tropical sea clams in the middle of a Georgian cliffside today. So it's on that note that we're going to conclude our tour of the Great Massing Cavern.
Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video.